with Naoya Inoue having to face Malone Tapales later on this month, he has some plans later on for when he is defending his crown for undisputed. When that time comes up for that fight, he has an opponent in mind. Has some plans going through right now. It's not set right now, but it's just talks. Usually a lot of times when promoters or managers are making fights happen or planning for the next fight, they don't like to use too much information as far as the guy they have in mind or anything like that, because a lot of time another opponent can come in and try to swoop in and try to mess up something that's already set up or set in stone. So, but with the top contender at 122 right now, Nery, I feel like he's definitely gonna be next in line for a fight with Naoya Inoue. It seems like his promoter is confident in a fight that will be with Nery and Inoue in the month of May coming up. They say it most likely will take place in Japan, which will be good, because that'll have them staying active and having a lot of fights, more and more. Possibly they can have 2 or 3 fights next year, but who knows? But at this point right now, as far as in a 12-month cycle, probably having 3 fights. So that'll be good on their part as far as keeping Inoue active. But it's definitely a huge fight. Nery is a top contender. Basically, at this time right now, it don't look like Inoue is going to move up to 126 anytime soon. They're saying right now that he's going to defend his crown as far as at 122. That's the plans. I mean, if he, not whatever weight they choose, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they choose catch weights or whatever, so it all depends. It could be 118 or I don't know. But right now I know it's 122, but a lot of these guys, they I know anyway they're just gonna go in there at a certain weight, whatever him and Nery agree on. But it'll be a huge fight though. Nery's entertaining to me. I like seeing him fight. He's not gonna go in there and lay down and try to just get a check or anything like that. He's definitely gonna be someone who's gonna be active. It'll be a nice slugging match for him and Inoue. Definitely think Inoue will have a nice resume with Fulton, Tapales, and Nery on the resume. As far as the last 3 guys he done fought, I'll be okay with that, because I'm pretty sure he's going to try to feel his way out of 122, because he's already been moving up from different weights, from the bantamweights, super bantamweight. So he's already trying to go to people trying to rush in the featherweight, but he's not been at the this weight class for a long time. So to kind of move him up to the other weight classes is kind of moving fast. You know what I'm saying? So at least give him like 12 months to be in the weight class, and then he'll make a huge difference as far as being able to get a couple of fights done and things like that. I don't feel like he'll be able to do them at this point right now as far as this early, because a lot of guys right now, they're not really set up for the month of May or anything like that as far as in 2024. I think it's kind of like an idea they're throwing out there right now. That'll be a good style matchup for fans though. I don't think a lot of guys out here fight like Nery does. Even though he's been dropped before, it was a knockout that was kind of like a flash knockout, you know what I'm saying? Something that basically a lot of people have got caught a couple times like that. I know Luva's been dropped like that, but we haven't seen him knocked out like that before. So again, you know what I'm saying, after that. So a lot of times it's just a one-time thing, and it's not really a huge deal as much as people try to make it. But I definitely feel like as far as from a fan standpoint, as far as being fan friendly and different things like that. Because lately, a lot of his fights been action packed, man. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely had some exciting fights lately. And for him to be able to already have that set up, that definitely would have him as fighter of the year. To keep having back-to-back fights with top contenders at this time of the year, that'll definitely be a huge fight. That's definitely something I will pay attention to. But that'll be a huge mega fight though, especially for the month of May. I haven't heard any other opponents at that weight class that will be better as far as for consideration. But that's definitely something I could definitely watch. I like Nery. He's a good fighter. I feel like he just got that one time he got caught. That was kind of like, I don't know, man. It was something hard to come back from. It was tricky because, you know what I'm saying, it can happen to anybody, but the fact that it happened that one time, it was kind of like, But I feel like he could definitely have a chance against Inoue if he goes in there focused and have work on his style as far as preparing for Inoue's style and different things like that. He could definitely have a chance. Would he win? I don't know. That's a whole nother story. But I'm glad they actually looking into fights like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something we want to see, especially at this time. We want to see Inoue in there with different guys. If he getting belts and stuff like that, that makes sense. But as far as defending it, we still want to see him against top contenders. So I'm glad they actually using this guy as an option. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, especially at this time. It's not confirmed or anything, but for that to be an option, I'm happy about that. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.